Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is some rotating easy lunches for your kids. I have realized the start of this homeschool year that lunch has been a pain point for us just because we're working right up until lunchtime, and then I'm trying to get the housework done and work out and all that stuff, and then it gets to be lunchtime and everybody's like, what are we having for lunch? And I'm like, I don't know. So I decided we typically do leftovers about 2 or 3 times a week, and so I picked out like 4 lunches to have on a rotating basis, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today is those 4 categories of lunches that I'm making every single week, and then we eat leftovers for the rest of the week. Our first lunch rotation is hamburgers. This is Jericho's request.
Yes, sir.
But also, if somebody doesn't want a hamburger, we're just calling it like hot sandwich day, so you can have a grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese, something like that. So I just got this big frozen, just to make it easy for lunch, this big frozen thing of burgers, and then I bought hamburger buns that I'm just keeping in the freezer, and I'll, defrost them one by one. Julia and I prefer our burgers wrapped in lettuce, so I have that. So this is our lunch rotation number 1. I'm just gonna season it, and we're actually just gonna bake it in the oven because our grill is put away for the year. For our next lunch rotation, we're just calling it air fryer lunch. You can probably hear the air fryer. We don't eat a whole lot of this kind of stuff, but for a quick, holy cow, the beeping. For a quick lunch, I'm just calling it good. We're doing chicken fries, and I got these curly fries, and then also there's a really good homemade mozzarella stick recipe that we tried that we really like. I just haven't made them up yet, but we're gonna make up a bunch of them, stick them in the freezer, and then we will be able to have that for air fryer lunch as well. I will link the recipe for you because it's really good. One thing that I am loving about the air fryer lunch is it is much faster than cooking that type of food in my oven. So this only took 15 minutes from start to finish, preheating and everything, which is way faster than my regular oven. Our next lunch is going to be flatbread pizzas. I buy these at Aldi. 2 come in a pack, and I just keep them in the freezer. This is enough for the 2 kids that I have at home because I usually eat like something a little bit more low carb for lunch. So we just put sauce on it, pizza toppings, cheese, and just a couple of minutes in the oven, and then it's done. Here is this delicious pizza. You could even do, like if you didn't want traditional pizza, you could do chicken barbecue. You could do Alfredo sauce with ham and like a Swiss cheese or some other cheese than mozzarella, but you could do like a spinach and ham one. But just really simple to have the flatbread already made, really quick and easy. Alright, the last lunch I'm sharing with you, we just call it snack plate, but it's like kids lunchable, like charcuterie board for kids, I guess you could call it. But basically a veggie, a fruit, some sort of cheese and protein, and then like a cracker or a chip if they desire. This is a cheese ball that I make. It has green onions, ham, shredded cheese, Worcestershire sauce, and cream cheese. Very good. Like I like to cut these peppers open and fill it with it. Same thing with celery sticks. But basically I slice up cucumbers, celery, peppers. These little cheese wedges are good. They have to have some sort of protein, so either some lunch meat. I like them to have a cheese or a yogurt or something like that. We like these little turkey sticks from Aldi. Also, Aldi has these little hummus singles, and I kind of like it because it's like one. And so sometimes when you open up a whole thing of hummus, it doesn't get eaten right away. But berries, all my kids actually love pomegranates. They love these dried cherries, and then whatever cracker or chip they would like. We put it all on a plate, and that is lunch. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. My hope is that we're going to use it for our busy homeschool days, but my hope is that if you have your kids home, like you don't homeschool, but you have your kids home during summer break, or you're home and you would just like a lunch rotation idea. I'm great at planning dinners, but I just stink at coming up with lunch ideas when we're already busy, we're already trying to get stuff done. Lunch just seems like an inconvenience. So far, we've only done it for a week, but so far it seems to be working out really well, and I'm enjoying this. I'm sure I will switch up some of the, some of the actual things we're having, but the categories are probably going to stay the same. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!